And we do hope that a solution will be found sooner rather than later now. Kenya's public wage bill is soaring, consuming nearly half of the country's national revenue. And as President William Ruto nominated 14 new principal secretaries, concerns are growing over whether the government's fiscal policies align with its pledge to cut expenditure. Take a look.
The constitutional threshold.
President William Ruto's impassionate pledge on the national wage bill.
At the moment, we are spending about 46% of our revenues on salaries and wages. The law and best practice demands that we spend 35%.
Each principal secretary earns nearly 800,000 shillings per month. With additional allowances and benefits, the figure comes to a total of at least 15 million shillings annually for each principal secretary. With 51 PSs now in government, taxpayers are footing a bill of 765 million each year.
An economic problem is addressed by reducing recurrent expenditure so that you can redirect money into development, which then can promote production, which can now increase employment.
Kenya's growing wage bill has long been cited as a major impediment to economic growth. Critical sectors such as health, infrastructure and education often end up grappling with low allocations.
Kuaccommodate hawa PS lazima ushuru iongezeke. Na ushuru ikiongezeka ni sisi tutagaramika.
These nominations are necessary to impede the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. They align with the Public Service Commission's recommendations. The newly appointed principal secretaries will now appear before Parliament for vetting. Their approval, which is almost certain, could determine whether Kenya continues on its current fiscal path or takes steps towards a linear government.
Remember, when these young people went in the streets, they went in the streets on the basis of economy. They wanted good governance. They wanted integrity in management of public affairs. They wanted transparency and accountability. How does expanding government provide